Oh, hi, internet. Don't get too close. I might have a little bit of a cold. I'm fine. I don't want you to get a cold from me or from the internet in any way. Is that even a possible thing? Some people, I mean, if I got a cold from like Ingrid Nilsson or Hannah Hart, might be fine with that. Just saying. Still, a cold sucks. So no, I probably wouldn't be fine with that. Don't get me sick, Hannah or Ingrid. I was just thinking about this as I'm doing like a one taker video scenario today, and I like shoes apparently, and these are just here. I just have just three pairs of shoes that seem to be my personal favorites, and I don't know how they're. I think they're probably going to look really dirty on camera. This is one. I don't know if you can see the cat hairs, but it's yeah. I think. That's not as clean as I would hope it would be on cam, but oh well, whatever. It's real life. The Ruse, see, and they come. The Ruse are an old school shoe, and then they have like a little pocket, and you can put whatever you want in this pocket. Oh, maybe I already did. Shh, don't tell. It's my secret. Yeah, but Ruse, this is just a retro reboot, a reissue of the Rue. And I saw it at the store and I was like, yeah, that's pretty cool. It's not like, it doesn't have like real support. It's more like just a foam wedge as the bottom of the shoe. But outside it looks like the Rue used to look. But I didn't have Rues when I was a kid, and I always wanted them. Because my friend Robbie had them, and I thought those were the coolest shoes ever. And I don't know, I never got them as a kid. I've told my Pro Wings story before, right? Or maybe I haven't. I don't know. I can't remember. If you remember my Pro Wings story, I probably told it on the internet. Anyway, and then I have a love affair with Vans. One time, I had the coolest blue suede Vans when I was like a junior in high school, and they got stolen, and I always think of them. But then, one day, I got a pair of red suede Vans, and it's like, bam! These are probably my favorite. They're starting to get a little bit wear and tear, as you can see. But and these aren't perfect, but I kind of think with sneakers, I mean, they're not meant to last forever, and you gotta they're a shoe, they're on your foot, and they touch the ground. So it's, there's only so much you can do. That's why you keep buying new shoes, or, I mean, the real purpose for buying new shoes is because they wear out. But what I like to do is buy more shoes, and then they wear out. It takes longer for your favorite shoes to wear out. But I mean, I don't buy really expensive shoes. I just buy shoes that I like this one. It's a Van. It's a winterized Van, and that's what I wanted, like a shoe that I could wear when I'm not wearing my boots. And so then I got these, and they're all black except for oh look, the bottom has some paper on it, so like a sticker or something. I don't know. But these are like my favorite. I love these. So between these two are my favorite shoes that I wear, and I think I also love my Chucks. But Chucks are Chucks. I mean, you can just, they're not like I have to show you. You know what they look like. So, but the Ruse are like my different shoe that I have, I think, besides my Vans. And I think as a guy, I'm not really like, hey, I got to get all the Jordans, but I would like to get a multitude of Vans. Vans and Chucks are my two favorite pair kind of shoes. And I do like old school Nikes, and I used to wear New Balance a lot, and then I found out that it was a hipster thing that people do, and so I stopped. How like anti-hipster of me. No, but it's not that I dislike people who consider themselves or would be considered hipsters. It's just that when something becomes a hipster thing, it makes me think, well, then I know about it, so therefore maybe it's too popular so now it's known, and I don't want that. So I'll just be with the Vans, because everyone likes Vans, and it's not like known as a hipster shoe. It's just a shoe that everyone can love, and they're for skaters, they're for daters, but not for haters. No, haters aren't allowed to wear. And okay, haters can too because Vans does not discriminate against you. And oh, sorry, I didn't mean to. I just almost knocked the whole world over just now. But I realized that, you know, it's not like I don't like to see super rich guys go. Have you watched DJ Khaled's Snapchat? And I mean, he's an inspiring guy in a lot of ways, and then in other ways, he's just like kind of like the hip hop guy that's saying, "Look at these fancy $1 million shoes that I asked this guy for. I have a sneaker guy that you ask for him, I get him, DJ Khaled." And he spends a lot of money and he just gets whatever he wants, gold ones, and he's got like a sneaker palace. Now look, it's cool. I'm not saying no. But then there are other real issues in the world. And so there's half of me, I'm like half and half. Yes, I like shoes and I could buy a million different kinds of shoes, sweaters and hoodies and beanies and pants and like, yeah, okay. But at the same time, there's another part of me that's like, there's more important things out there in the world. And I think finding that balance is good. Not just being about the stuff you can buy on the internet, but also being a good person. And maybe there's a charity you could donate some time to, you know? And that's what I want to be in life, is like a good balance of those things. Because, yeah, I mean, you work hard and I really do. I'm not a person that's like, hey, look at me, look how fancy my life is. I can afford a Van shoe. Aren't you impressed with my life? But no, what I mean is I think that it's good to reward yourself for hard work and the things you do. Treat yourself was a famous philosopher named Aziz Ansari as a character on Parks and Rec when he said that. But it's true. You should do that occasionally, but don't make that your main reason for being, is what I'm saying. And I didn't come here to preach or spit at you like I might have just done. But if you want a dang shoe, go on the internet and buy it, or go into a store. If you've worked hard and you can afford that shoe, go get it. But not everyone has the extra money to go buy the shoe they want. Okay, that's true. I've been there. We've all been there. So you just work really hard and get to a point where you can afford that shoe. And that's the lesson I was like trying to teach today here on the internet. Work hard to get a thing that you might want that makes you, even if it's just a thing, it's something that makes you have an enjoyment moment. Maybe it's something you look at and you're like, yeah, I really like this. And maybe it's something that only means something for a fleeting second, like a snack. or maybe you just love lint rollers. I don't know. Go get the thing that gives you a little bit of joy. There's nothing wrong with that. Don't be ashamed of it. Don't be, don't act like you can't, tell people that you love it. It's fine. But just don't make that 100% who you are. Does that make sense? Be more than that. You're better than that, dang it. It's not just about the things you can buy, but work hard so you can. Yeah, people always say you got to get money because you got to eat. You got to pay your bills. And then sometimes in life, you got to buy you got to buy a sneaker that you like. If that's it might make you happy a little bit and you feel good when you wear it. That's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. What I'm also saying is, I just want to admit, and I think maybe I have in past videos, I have 2 pairs of Uggs. I know. It's true. They're not new. I've had them for a long time, but they were a gift, and I don't like wear them out into the publics. But there's like a yeah. And what I'm saying is, I know everyone makes fun of Uggs, and that's fine. The reason when I lived in Colorado and I drove to work a lot, and I worked at night, nobody saw me. Sometimes I would wear these to work. I'm not completely proud of it, but I don't care. They were a gift. But at the same time, I'm appreciative of the gift. I wouldn't buy them for myself. Does that make sense? And people make fun of people with Uggs, and I know that. But I'm okay with that. I know I've admitted a lot of things on the internet that I'm not ashamed of. you know what? It's not who I am. It's something I have. And the thing is part of me. I mean, I don't wear them. Like I said, I will wear them maybe to like go check the mail, because you could be sitting here in your sweats and you throw on Uggs. They're like slippers, and you just walk down to the mailbox down in the lobby of your building, and that's nobody sees you. Maybe the girl walking her dog. Okay, a couple of people have seen me. If you live in my building, you know you've seen me at weird hours in my Uggs. But okay, in my pajama bottoms. It's fine. This is my home, all right? But I don't. It's not like I go running errands. I mean, I live in Chicago. I live in downtown Chicago. There's no place for me to just Ugg out. You know what I mean? Like right now, I would not necessarily leave the house looking like this. Well, maybe. But if I'm just going to work, and coming back home, it's not. Do you understand what I'm saying? You don't always have to be. When you work in the evening, not a lot of people see you. And I'm on the radio. So what I'm trying to say is, yes, I have 2 pairs of Uggs, but they were a gift, and I can't throw them away because I feel like that's also a waste. Does that make sense? But I would never buy those things for myself. This is more my style, and I bought some good boots for wintering here in Chicago. But the thing is I feel that when somebody gives you a gift, it means something to them to give it to you, and I would feel really rude to just throw that away because, oh, people make fun of people that have Uggs, or it's like a joke, but they're freaking comfortable. I don't know. I try not to know all the things about Uggs because, that's not my business. I'm not in a hunt to be miserable in life, but I will say they are very comfortable to wear to check my mail. I don't even have to put socks on sometimes, and I like it. But I wouldn't have purchased them for myself. What do you have that's like that? Maybe something really nice somebody bought for you. In the past, I had a significant other buy me a Coach wallet that I really liked, but I would never buy that for myself. But see, there are some things that are kind of cool that other people give you, and that's what gift giving sometimes can be, is give something to someone that they would never buy themselves. And sometimes that's really hard. And now if somebody's like, hey, I wanted to get you those shoes. Too late, I already got them. So, you know what I mean? Hey, I wanted to get you a bunch of lights for your YouTube channel. Too late, I have so many lights. I'm on the light tip, you know what I mean? How about another pair of Uggs? No, I don't need another pair of Uggs. I don't know what my point was to this. I think it's just that sometimes in life, we all have all this stuff, and it doesn't mean everything, but it's kind of cool if you have somebody that likes you enough to give it something cool like that to you. And I'm not going to throw it away because it was a nice gift. So, and I'm not ashamed of that. The thought of the gift means more to me than the actual thing, and that's what the point. Be thoughtful. And don't just be materialistic about things. But yes, when you work hard, once in a while, treat yourself. Dang it. Don't be shy or ashamed of that. And now I'm going to end today's video. And thank you for watching. Make sure, if you're new, to subscribe. I make new videos every day. And sometimes they make a lot more sense than today. But I appreciate you. Thanks. Okay, ta-ta for now.